Hello everyone. In this class we will discuss balancing of redox reactions. So how to balance the redox reactions, that we will discuss. Generally normal reactions we will balance by using trial and error method, trial and heat method. But in case of redox reaction this is not possible. You never balance if you use the trial and error method. So for this we have to use some special methods. Generally here we will use two types of the methods to balance these redox reactions. In that the first one is oxidation state method and the second one is ion electron method. So this we will discuss one by one. So first we will start with oxidation state method, balancing of redox reactions by oxidation state method. So to use this oxidation state method to balance a redox reaction, so first we have to follow several steps. There are some rules are involved, like we can say rules or some steps. So first of all we will discuss what are these steps, then we will take up some examples. So first we will see the steps involved in the balancing of redox reactions by using oxidation state method. In that first one, the step 1, what we have to do? First we have to identify the change in oxidation number. Identify the change in oxidation number or oxidation state of oxidizing and reducing species. In redox reaction, generally we have one oxidation species, one reduction species. Then we have to find out the oxidation state change of oxidizing and reducing species. And then make them equal. And then make them equal by multiplying with suitable factor. By multiplying with suitable factor. You can use any factor here. This is the first step. And the second step, balancing of elements. Balancing of elements. So here, except oxygen and hydrogen. Except oxygen and hydrogen. First we have to balance the remaining elements. And the third step, balancing of oxygen. So how to balance this oxygen? By adding equal number of water molecules. Equal number of water molecules. And the fourth step, balancing of hydrogen atoms. Then how to balance this? By adding equal number of H plus ions. So you have to balance oxygen and hydrogen by water and H plus ions. So these are the four steps generally involved to balance the redox reaction by oxidation state method. And one more point we should remember here, generally we will balance this reaction in two mediums. One is the acidic medium and other one is a basic medium. If they ask to balance in the acidic medium, these are the four steps we have to follow. If you want to balance in basic medium, sometimes we have to balance in the basic medium also. Then apart from these four steps, we have to add one more step here. So these are the four steps for acidic medium. So this is for acidic medium. Balancing in acidic medium. So if it is a basic medium, so along with these 4 steps and one extra step we have to add to the acidic medium rules. So let us assume here if it is a basic medium. Balancing in basic medium. So first 4 steps we have to use as it is plus the extra step. That is the 5th step here. Add OH minus. After 4th step, this is the 5th step. Add OH minus on equal side of equal sides of the reaction equal to, then how many we have to add, that is equal to that of H plus ions. So in the 5th step we have to add OH minus. How many OH minus? That is equal to that of H plus ions already present in that chemical reaction, in the redox reaction. So these are the 5 steps in case of basic medium, 4 steps in case of acidic medium. Now we will take one example in the acidic medium and one example in the basic medium. So first we will see balancing in acidic medium. Cr2O7 2 minus when reacts with SO3 2 minus, it will give chromium 3 plus and SO4 2 minus. So this reaction we have to balance. So what is the first step? Identify the change in oxidation state of oxidizing species and reducing species. Means first of all you have to identify which is the oxidizing species and which is the reducing species here. How can we identify this oxidizing and reducing species? I already explained in my previous video. If you want, you can check that videos. So here first we have to identify the change in oxidation state of the oxidizing and reducing species. Let us take here chromium case, the oxidation state of chromium plus 6. First we have to calculate oxidation state of each element. Here chromium plus 6 and oxygen minus 2. And here sulfur plus 6, sulfur plus 4, oxygen minus 2. And here chromium plus 3. And the sulfur plus 6, oxygen minus 2. From this now you can identify which is the oxidizing species and which is the reducing species. Now see, chromium, the oxidation state changing from plus 6 to plus 3. Means in this case the oxidation state is decreasing. Oxidation state decreasing means what? It is a reducing, it is going reducing. So this is a reduction part. It's a reducing species. Next, SO3 2 minus to SO4 2 minus. Here plus 4 oxidation state to the sulfur changing to plus 6 oxidation state. Plus 4 to plus 6 means increasing oxidation state. The oxidation state increases, oxidation. Means here the oxidation species is SO3 2 minus. It is oxidizing species. Now we identified reducing and oxidizing species. So what we have to do? Change in oxidation state. What is the change in oxidation state? Now changing from plus 6 to plus 3. So plus 6 to plus 3, what is the change? 3. But here 2 chromiums are there. So total change in oxidation state for reducing species. Change in oxidation state. How much? 6. Why? Because for each chromium 3, 2 chromiums are there. Total change is 6. Similarly for this SO3 2 minus to SO4 2 minus. Here change in oxidation state. How much change in oxidation state? Plus 4 to plus 2 means 2. So in this case for reducing species change in oxidation state 6. For oxidizing species change in oxidation state is 2. So what we have to do in the first step? First we have to make equal both the change in oxidation state by using any factor. Some suitable factor. we have to multiply with some suitable factor. How can we equalize? So here 6, here 2. Just if you multiply this with 3, so now both will get 6, 6. Both the case, now we can see the change in oxidation state 6 only. What we will do? Just we will multiply this with 3. Then you will get the change in oxidation state 6. So now multiplying with 3 means we have to multiply this SO3 2 minus with 3. So that is the first step. The reaction will get like this. First, Cr2O7 2 minus. So this is 6. So that we are multiplying with 3. So now multiplying with 3, SO3 2 minus. Now it is giving chromium 3 plus and SO4 2 minus as it is. First step over. Just we identified change in oxidation state and multiplied with the suitable factor. What is the second step? Just you can go back to the rules. So in the second step, we have to balance the element except to oxygen and hydrogen. So what are the other elements except oxygen and hydrogen here? Chromium is there and sulfur is there. So first we have to balance these two elements to make both sides equal. So you see first chromium. Here chromium, 2 chromium atoms are there in the reactant part, and the product side we have only 1. So we have to multiply, or we have to add it to here, 2 chromiums. Similarly sulfurs, in the left side, reactant side we have 3 sulfurs, and the product side we have only 1 sulfur. So in the second step we are balancing the elements. So how to balance? So here 1 chromium, so we have to take 2 chromiums, and here 3 sulfurs are there, we have to take 3 sulfates here. Now elements are balanced. Next, what is the third step? Balancing of oxygen. For balancing of oxygen, we have to see which side the deficiency of oxygen. So to fulfill that deficiency, the equal number of water molecules we have to add. Now we will calculate. So the side 7 oxygens and 9. So total 16 oxygens are there, left side and the right side, and 12 oxygens are there on the product side. So reactant side 16 and product side 12. So how much deficiency? 4 oxygens are in deficiency. Which side? Product side. So how can we balance? Now we have to add 4 water molecules on the product side. Then oxygens will be balanced. So I will take in the third step. So this part is as it is. So extra what we are doing to balance the water, balance the oxygen. Now I am adding 4 water molecules. Why? Because 4 oxygens are less in the product side. Now oxygens are balanced. Now what is the fourth step? That is the last step in the acidic medium. So after balancing of hydrogen, after balancing of oxygen, we have to balance the hydrogen. Again, how to balance hydrogen? By adding H plus ions. Now see, in the left side, that is the reactant side, no hydrogens, and the product side we have 8 hydrogens are there. So we have to add equal number of hydrogens, means 8 hydrogens, here excess are there. So here we have to add, means in the reactant side we have to add 8 H plus ions to balance the hydrogen atoms. So in the fourth step, so I will add 2 minus 3 SO3 2 minus plus now 8 H plus. That will give 2 Cr3 plus 3 SO4 2 minus plus 4 H2. So now the equation is balanced. This is by 4 steps. You can recheck this whether the reaction is balanced or not. First you check whether the charge is balanced or not. If the charge is balanced in this reaction, then this is the first, it is fulfilled. After that you can check the elements. First see the charge, here 2 minus, here 6 minus and 8 plus. So extra 2 plus here and this side, and 6 plus and 6 minus. I think we'll see here 2 minus, sorry, this is 8 minus 8 plus. So here 8 minus 8 plus 0 left side, and the right side also 6 plus and 6 minus, this is 0. So after this you can recheck whether the equation is balanced or not. By checking first, you check whether the charge is balanced or not, and after that you check whether the elements are balanced or not. Now we'll see here first charge 2 minus 6 minus 8 minus and 8 plus. So left side charge is balanced. Right side also 6 plus 6 minus. Right side also charge is balanced. Now the equation is balanced with respect to the charge. Next elements. So chromiums 2, and here 7 oxygens and 16 oxygens. So right side also 16 oxygens, 8 hydrogens and 8 hydrogens, and sulfurs here 3 and there also 3. So now this is a perfect balanced equation. So in this acidic medium. Next we will take up one more example in basic medium. This is in acidic medium, and the next example in basic medium. So balancing of redox reaction in basic medium. So here is an example. So this redox reaction we have to balance in basic medium. So again, as usual, first we have to find out oxidizing species and reducing species. Here manganese oxidation state +7, oxygen -2, bromine -1, manganese +4, oxygen -2, bromine +5, oxygen -2. Now this will give idea which is a reducing species and which is a oxidizing species. Here manganese +7 to +4, decreasing in oxidational state means what? It is a reducing part. So what is the change in oxidational state here? Change in oxidation state. Calculate. +7 to +4. What is the change? 3. Next, bromine -1 to +5. Increasing oxidation state. So this is a oxidizing species. Now what is the change in oxidation state for this oxidizing species? Again here, change in oxidation state. -1 to +5. What is the change? -1 to +5 means 6. Now again, here change is 3 and here change is 6. First we have to make equal both the changes. How can we make equal? Just you multiply this with 2. Now 3 into 2 you will get 6. Now both the case the change in oxidation state is balanced. So first step. So now this means this reducing species we have to multiply with 2. So I will take this one in the first step. 2MnO4 minus, for this reducing oxidizing species no change. Br minus is giving MnO2 plus BrO3 minus. First step is over. Now change in oxidation state is balanced. And the second step, balancing of elements except oxygen and hydrogen. Elements what are there here except oxygen and hydrogen? Manganese and bromine. Here manganese 2 manganese are there here, only one is there. And bromine here one is there and right side also one is there. Bromines are balanced and we have to balance the manganese. So just this part is as it is. Here just we have to take 2. So now in the second step, all elements are balanced except oxygen and hydrogen. What is the third step? Balancing of oxygen now. Now see oxygen here, left side 8 oxygens are there and the right side here 4 and 7 are there. So left side we have deficiency, how much? 1 oxygen. So how to fulfill this one? By adding 1 water molecule. Whatever the number of oxygen deficiency, that many equal number of water molecules we have to add in the deficiency side. Now here 2MnO4 minus plus Br minus will give 2MnO2 Bro. This is a constant, and we are adding one water molecule. Why? Because one oxygen is a deficiency. So now oxygens are balanced. And what is the fourth step? Balancing of hydrogens. Now see, left side no hydrogens, but on the right side, the product side, here two hydrogens are there. So you add two H plus ions in the reactant side. And you will get BrO3 minus. This is the equation. Now this equation is balanced in acidic medium, but the question is here we have to balance in basic medium, not in acidic medium. If it is acidic medium, so this is enough. We can end up here. But if they ask to balance in the basic medium, we have to take one more extra step. What is that? It is the fifth step. We have to add OH minus on the both side. How many OH minus? Equal to that of H plus ions present in the reaction. Here how many H plus are there? 2 H plus. So you have to add 2 OH minus on the both sides of the reaction. So this is the last step. So here 2 MnO4 minus plus Br minus 2 H plus. Now I am adding 2 OH minus. On the right side also we have to add 2 OH minus. So now we have added. Now see here H plus and OH minus. What it will give? 2 water molecules. Now in the reactant side 2 water molecules, and the product side 1 water molecule. Just you subtract that 1 water molecule from the reactant side. So we will get the overall equation here. 2 MnO4 minus plus Br minus, and from 2 waters now we are subtracting 1 water molecule. How much remains? 1 water molecule left, and that will give 2 MnO2 plus BrO3 minus, and now no water molecule here. Why? Because already we have subtracted from the reactant side. So what remains? The last one, 2 OH minus. Now this is the balanced equation in basic medium. The last step. Again, how to check whether the reaction is balanced or not? Just you go with again. First you check whether the charge is balanced or not, and after that you check the elemental balance. Now see here, charge 2 minus minus 3 minus is there left side, and right side also 3 minus. Reactant side 3 minus, product side 3 minus. So now it is balanced. And the elements manganese 2, and the bromine 1, and the oxygen here 8, 9, and the product side also 9. Here 2 hydrogens, and here also we have 2 hydrogens. So now this is the balanced equation in basic medium by using oxidation state method. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.